One of the things you have to accept when you buy a salvage title car is that sometimes things aren't gonna work the way they are supposed to. And in my case, when I picked up the car, the passenger side window didn't work, and I kind of needed to work because you have to have your windows rolled down while you're out on track. So when I got home, I took the door card off and found that the motor was unplugged. I thought it would be an easy fix, so I plugged it back in and it worked, but the window would only roll up and down a little bit at a time. And if it was just that, I really wouldn't have a problem with it because I just needed it to work. But with this car, when you open up the door, the windows roll down a little bit, and then when you close the door, it's supposed to roll back up, but that didn't happen in my situation. So I went ahead and ordered a new window motor and regulator. I tried resetting the switch, that didn't work. I tried testing it with a different switch with no success either. So hopefully this fixes my window problem. To remove the door card, there are 3 hidden Phillips head screws. One is in the door lever here, and the other 2 are hidden behind this trim piece on the door handle. And then there's also a pop clip you'll need to remove over here with a flathead screwdriver. To take this trim piece off, there is a small slot on the very bottom that you can slide your flathead screwdriver into, and then you can pry it out like so, and then you can pull it off. Go ahead and remove those 3 Phillips head screws. Now we're able to pull the door panel off. With all those removed, we can pop the door card off, but we really only have one place of leverage to pull it away from the door, and that's in front of the speaker here. So get your fingers behind that and pull straight out from the door to pop the rivets out, and then we'll work our way across the bottom, and then we'll be able to lift the door card up, and we'll need to unplug the switch and then remove the cables for the lever. Once you remove the door card, you'll have a big plastic cover in this area here that I've already removed. Now we have access to all the nuts and bolts that are holding the window motor and regulator in place. Now before we actually unscrew anything, you need to make sure you have a way of holding the window up. So what I've done is take a couple of these clamps here. I've got one on the window track inside here, and then one on the edge of the window over there so that the window stays in place. So we can go ahead and unclip the motor here, and then there are a total of 4 10mm nuts. There's one here, here, and then 2 right here, and then 4 10mm bolts that are holding the assembly in place. Once we've got those removed, we can sneak it out of this hole here. I'm gonna actually move the window up out of the way a little bit more, move my clamps up. So this last bolt here just needs to be loosened, and it's actually holding the assembly in place right now, but you can see there's a slot here where if I just move things up, I can slide it out, and then we'll get it out here. Now all we have to do is get the new one into place, get the bolts and everything reinstalled, and we are set. Again, you want to just line up that bolt and then get everything else aligned. It's that easy. Lower the window back down here. All right guys, I got everything reinstalled. The window works as it should. You do have to do the reset, so just press and hold that switch until the window's all the way down. Hold it for another 10 seconds, roll it all the way up and hold it for another 10 seconds, and that pretty much wraps it up. Really glad I don't have to hop back in the car and roll the window up every time I open this door for whatever reason, so that's gonna be nice. I do have a lot planned for this car. It's basically stock, just has some coilovers and lower control arms, so there's plenty left that I wanna do. If you guys wanna follow along on this build, hit that subscribe button down below. And if you guys have any suggestions on different parts you'd like to see on the car or different tracks you'd like to see me at, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.